So items, and this is a great chance for us to look at an item. Each item has all the details about that item in the sidebar. So this is the piece that I just uploaded. If you notice over here in the right sidebar, here's my title, my name submitted by Bridget Butler, and each of those names are hyperlinked. So if you have multiple contributions to a collection and you click on it, you can see all of that person's pieces. And at this point, I've only submitted one under my name at this point. Let's look at another example, and we'll go back to, we'll grab this turtle here. So again, on the sidebar, there's the title. This one's submitted by Steve Costello. We could see all of Steve Costello's pieces right here. He's got a bunch that he uploaded actually just this week. We'll go back to that page again and continue through the sidebar here. Here's the description. An enormous pair of snapping turtles bask in the sun at Chittenden Reservoir in Rutland County. He's added a really nice description to his piece. The map here's pinpointed. He's given us our geotag. So each piece that you pull up, you'll be able to see where that item came from. And you can use the plus or minus in the upper left-hand corner to zoom in and out. You can find nearby stories by clicking this link. Here are the tags that Steve used for his piece. And down below here, since we want people to share content from this site to other places, this is the bookmark and share toolbar where I could easily share this piece to Facebook. I'm just going to click here, and this would automatically go to my Facebook page. I'm already logged into Facebook this morning, so it's going there very quickly. But you can use that to share any of these items with through other different social networking tools. Go back to the turtles again. Each item also has a place where folks can comment on that item in this area below here. It's using an intense debate forum where you can either sign in as a guest or you can use an OpenID account that you have, a WordPress account, or maybe you're already part of intense debate. And it's a way for people to leave comments and have discussions about pieces. Yesterday, I really enjoyed this piece so much that I added a comment to kind of enhance the content that was already here, talking about turtles mating during this time of year. All right. So I want to show you a few of the other features on the website. If we go back up to the primary navigation again, there's a couple of other pieces that you'll see here. And I'm going to kind of go backwards. We're going to go to the map first. The map feature that is on in the primary navigation there is a way for people to explore content a little bit more based on content type and just by where that piece came from. So again, we have a Google map here. We can scroll in and out using these tools in the upper left corner. And if I zoom way out, it's kind of neat to look that we have a story from way up in the northeastern corner of Vermont right now. So this map will grow as we get more content added to the site. And in the right sidebar again, another feature that we've added is the ability to click and take stories on or off. So if I just wanted to find links, I could uncheck all of these boxes, and there's my link that has come up kind of in the middle of the south part of the lake. If I click on that droplet, it says Lake Champlain Ferry Crossing, windy audio and fuzzy video. And if I click that further, it would take me to that piece. So it's just another way, using the map page is another way to browse content and connect with place. Okay. These other two pieces here, the connect and affect part of the website. Connect is something that we're using a number of different social media tools to connect with different people. We are using Facebook and Twitter. And this page links you directly to some of the content that's on the Voices for the Lake Twitter feed. You can click follow us on Twitter and you'll be able to connect with @VoicesVT. It also shows immediately some of our feed tweets from today, and it looks like yesterday too. Same thing with Facebook. Voices for the Lake does exist on Facebook. So we have some of our different posts here showing up on the feed. And if you scroll down further, the blog posts are also featured on this page from the Voices for the Lake blog. We use these 3 different social media tools to kind of help us a bit more into the stewardship aspects, to talk a little bit about ways that people connect with other organizations that are doing stewardship events across the watershed, and kind of highlight some recent stories that might be in the news. Another way that people can connect with the project and influence change is through the Effect page. This page is still in development. We're working on getting logos up from all of these watershed organizations. We're hoping to add more as the site continues to grow. But right now, divided up into region are a number of different watershed groups that folks can get involved in. And by clicking on each of those, you'll be taken to their own websites. If I scroll back up to the top of this page, in the right sidebar, there's also a calendar. And here's where we're looking for different watershed organizations to help us set the calendar. So if I click here, we're using a Google feature to create a calendar listing of events. Tree planting, you can see here in Troy, New York, or Troy, Vermont, sorry, that's happening this weekend. And then also, we'll also be featuring some of our library outreach programs that we'll be doing this summer to give people some more skills on how they can develop some digital stories to add to the collection. So we're visiting about 13 different libraries on both the New York and Vermont side of the lake, where I'll be teaching some digital storytelling skills using stuff that you find on most PCs or Macs, iMovie, Movie Maker, and people's own photos and videos. All right. So that is the website in a little bit of a snapshot there. I'm going to go back to the home page and unclick folks and see if there are any further questions. One of the things that we're looking forward to as this site evolves and changes is the opportunity to really learn from the community. Our goal for Voices for the Lake is to use these stories to really connect with people and start with where they are at in our future program development here at ECHO and for Voices for the Lake. And I think that's also something that may be of value to other organizations. One of the things I've learned already from this project is just about how people use words when it comes to the issues that we're facing with the lake. So with our webinar here at Echo Lake Aquarium and Science Center, I hope you'll visit voicesforthelake.org and share your story with us and inspire others to share as well. Thanks again, everyone.